local again, and it's a school night. You can see on the left hand side, Royal Marine Yomper. You see the video last week, you see what I caught. I'll let you watch that if you haven't already seen it. So we're carrying on, and we're going to carry on down towards the east, and we're going to Eastney, which we're coming up to shortly. Again, well-known marks, all these along the South Sea coast. I had some bait left over from the weekend. Had a competition at Southampton Way, and it was dismal. Something like 70 odd anglers, and I think there was 5 fish weighed in, which ain't great numbers, is it really? But hey ho, that's fishing. It's in the harbour. It was at Western Shore, so we're going to have a school night fishing session. I've got myself some ragworm left over from the weekend. I've got 1 mackerel and a rapid lug. Eastney Swimming Baths on the right hand side, and we're just coming up to Ferry Road. On Ferry Road now, just coming up to the car park, which leads down to Eastney, and free car park, which is a bloody rarity, isn't it? A free car park. It's pretty safe in here as well, which is handy. And the mark we're going to is a well-known fishing mark for locals, as I said. Easy to get to. Get plenty of dabs. You get the odd ray, and you get a mixture of bass and all sorts, and hopefully we'll have some action tonight with a bit of luck. Anyway, bring you back in a bit. Well, we're walking down the service road. Caravan park is there on the right hand side, South Sea Caravan Park. And sorry if the camera's juddering around a bit, I'm walking. And there's a little alleyway that leads to the beach just on the right hand side. Now, you'll be warned, and I'm warning you now, on the left hand side of the beach, as we get up here, is the nudist section. Alright, this time of year, come the summer months, so you will see a willy or two. Not many tits, mainly willies. If you're into that, crack on. For me, I don't want to see some old geezer's knob. Anyway, I'll see you on the beach. So there we go, Eastney over there. Eastney, sorry, Hayling Island over there in the distance. Totally unorganised. Look at my rigs. I'm using the same rigs, and I know I shouldn't do, but I'm using the same rigs. I'm going to use the same hooks, which is a no-no really, but I'm in a bit of a rush. This is coming up the high tide, and I want to crack the baits out there and get going. And yeah, I feel like I'm rushed on this one. But, hey ho, here's what it is. Let's get out there. So there's the rig set up. Lumen sled, splashdown, 70-pound mainline SO. I'm using 20-pound snood lengths from Amnesia. Size 6 cocks and rules on the 2 bottom hooks, targeting the dabs, and the top hook just there is targeting the rays, and that's a size 2 cocks and rules scratch and match. So it's a clip down rig. Happy days. Let's get out there. Well, next week going out on the other rod, so I think I'm bung a bit of mackerel on. Just going to fillet it off. It's probably still a little bit frozen. Yeah, it is. So not ideal really, but hey ho. My own fault. So I'm just going to fill it off, slice it up to the required thicknesses I want, which is normally around about the finger sort of thickness, thereabouts. That is quite frozen still, so I'll just take a little chunk off it for now, and I'll sort it out later. There we go, finger, about a finger chunk. That's going to go on the top hook. It's quite cloudy today, so you never know, I might pick up a ray before dark. You never know. Never know with this place. You just don't know. It's worth a shout. It's bitterly cold again as well, bitterly cold. I'm going to have a bit of lug on the bottom one, I think, a little bit of lug, just to see. Sometimes the old dabs like the old lug. So a little bit of black, just a little sliver. And I'm going to have ragworm on next hook up. I've got plenty of ragworm, so I don't have to be sparingly on it. So let's get this clipped down and fired out. Well, let's see what happens on the first one, reeling in. Let's see what bait we got left. It's been out about 25 minutes, something like that. Get rid of the weed. Aha, I'm over one of them here. I think I'm over this one. I think we're clear now. Yeah, we're clear. Well, there's a little bit of bait left on each. Oh. So a little bit of bait on each. Not too bad. Poppers are obviously working reasonably well. We'll get it baited up and fire it back out. Well, before it gets dark, I think it's time to have a bit of a cook up. So I got my little camping sort of burner. If never used these before, they are absolute godsend, especially for making fresh coffee or tea or whatever you like. Super easy to pack away. And they don't last too long. They don't last too long. They do last long. The cylinders. Just a matter of screwing it on. And you can put it on your top of your box if you want to. Or you can put it on the shingle, whatever. There we are, it all folds out. nicely. One pan. And tonight, folks, we have got chicken curry. So this is the chicken curry that you sort of get in the Chinese shops. You can buy it in powder form and then you mix it up. I'll just put the rice in there. It is microwavable rice, coconut flavour as well, happy days. It's fairly warm still actually. And all I do is put it in the tub and give it a warm up. Try not to lose the tub and spill it everywhere. Shouldn't take too much warming up because it's still fairly warm actually. And the art of it is not to burn your fingers off straight off. Happy days. Not to have the burn on too high is another key thing as well. We'll turn that down a little bit. Let it burn away. Just keep stirring it up. Happy days. That makes a session all day long, doesn't it? Even if you don't catch any fish, being fed well's nice. Anyway, let's get this cooked up, get it scoffed down, we'll get back to the fishing. And like clockwork, just eating a bit of grub and you get your first bite. I'm going to sit on it because I don't think it's any of much. Plus, I'm enjoying this curry, so sod it. Curry first. Well, I'm getting a few nibbles here and there, but they're not coming to anything. So whether it's a few small pin whiting attacking the bait, I don't know. But it's bloody frustrating at the moment. I was hoping the same for a bit more positive. Well folks, I've beaten the blank and I just love seeing these fish. They're such a lovely fish and it's just a humble dab. Beautiful little things. Yes, I've got my gloves on again, I've got sore hands. Anyway, there we go. Little dab. A little dab. Let's have a look, see how it goes. It's 20. Oh, just over the 20 it is. Anyway, there we go. Hey, the lively little bugger. Beautiful things, aren't they? Anyway, let's get it back and see if we can get a few more. Well, I'm quite happy about getting that dab. It's one of my targets. I'm targeting the dabs, small bass, and hopefully a ray. The ray's not made an appearance yet. It's 2 hours down now. I normally prefer the couple of hours before the high and about an hour after the high. Certainly works a lot better in the boat that way as well, and I have noticed it on the shore for myself, and it often pans out like that and not much over the low tide marks. But hey ho, but I think I just saw my rod go actually. Maybe not. Anyway, yeah, so tail achieved, happy days. And my friend Dan Sissons, he said it's an old school mark. And sometimes the old school mucks bring up the old school fish. I'm glad I come out. I've not, as I said in my previous fishing video when I was down by the marine yomper, that I very rarely fish here. And do you know what? I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. It is what it is. You can't expect loads from South Sea, but it's great to be out, and it's a school night, so it feels like you're getting a bit of fishing midweek, because it's long old winter nights, isn't it? You know, there's only so much TV and channels you can watch, YouTube channels, and you just got to get out and do a bit yourself. So see if we can get some more fish. And my rod's gone again. Well, I've definitely got something on here, I'm sure of it. Let's see what it is. Hopefully it'll be something. Can't feel it at the moment. No, I don't know if I've missed this. Oh no, it's a bit of weight there now. There is a bit of weight. Ooh, wonder what this is going to be. It's going to be a bit of a fight. Not much. I'm going to go down onto the beach, a bit further down. Let's see what it's all about. Is it going to be a little spotted ray, a little thornback ray, or is it going to be a dogger? Let's have a look. Here it comes. Can't see it at the moment. I think it's going to be a dogfish. Yeah, it's a dogger. Yep. It's a dogfish. Not bad size either. Not bad size at all. He's taking the mackerel bait. Oh, he's getting himself right tangled up here. Anyway, I'll give you a quick show. Show you the size of it. It's not bad size, as I said. Not bad size. I'll get him unhooked. There we go, folks. The old dogfish. Getting a little bit of blood. Happy days. Anyway, let's get it back. Well, both rods have been banging away. And that only means one thing, doesn't it? The whiting have turned up. Let's go and reel up and see what happens. Yeah, there's weight there. There's weight there. Here we go. Let's see what turns up. Probably going to be a triple shot of whiting, I reckon. But it's another species. If it is, it's another species. I can feel the weight on it. Ah, just the one on this, just the one. There we go, just the one. I'll go and reel in the other rod and see what's on that. I'm guessing more whiting, but hey ho, happy days. Oh my, here we go. I did say, didn't I did say. 1, 2, 3. I did say, I thought they turned up, both rods are banging away. That will happen. Anyway, let's get them released by another day. We're having them in about 2.5 pounds. Well, I've had the dreaded snap off, a little bit of a birdie. There we go. Here's what it is. Still got one rod out there. I'm going to pack this one away. I'm going to be able to save most of that by the look of it. It's not too damaging, so I don't have to re-spool it. But so far, one dab, one dog, and several whiting. Let's see what the one rod remaining out there can produce. I'm not going to be long anyway. I was going to give it another probably half hour anyway, so not the end of the world. Folks, I'm just having a slow sort of breakdown. Got one rod out there still. Just reeled it in. Triple shot whiting. The whiting have really taken hold now. So I'm just cleaning down the board. Give it a wash. I'll just give it a quick wipe down really, just to take the worst of it off sort of thing. And then I'll get it all packed away in the box and everything away. Measure as well, you know, all these things, just a quick wipe down, a quick sort out. Yeah, a little midweek session, very productive, quite happy with it to be honest with you. Wasn't expecting much, but it paid off, 3 species. So more than happy with that, but as I said, the whiting have taken hold. I think it's time to go home and have a reasonable evening as well. I think it's just coming up to 7:30, so time I pack up, get back in the car, back home, be home by about 8:30, something like that. So rest of the evening to myself as well. So happy days. Hope you enjoyed. There's plenty more to come from me on the beach. I'm going to go a little bit further afield as the season progresses on, and hopefully get into a few more fish. So tight lines everyone, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing, if you're a regular viewer or just joined the channel, there's plenty coming on this year, beach, boat and all sorts. So yeah, happy fishing everyone.